In this video, I will show you how to use Infinitone 2 within Bitwig Studio. In order to do that, just add an instrument track, find Infinitone, and drag it right in. Now you'll see when the interface pops up that if you look at the keyboard mapping section here at the bottom, there is a scale mapped to the white keys of the keyboard. Just play the white keys, and you instantly get a beautiful microtonal scale. Now, Infinitone 2 can function just as a regular synth, as a plugin in Bitwig, and you can explore Infinitone 2 completely normally in that way. However, if you want to connect Infinitone 2 with another synth, that is also possible. So I'm going to just delete this right now. Now, within Bitwig Studio, you do have to use a plugin wrapper in order to connect it with another synth. So the plugin wrapper I recommend is Plugin Buddy. And the reason for that is it's free and really easy to use. So this is available from the Modalex website. You can just download it and use it. And so what I'm going to do is I will go to the init preset. Now up here at the top are the MIDI effects slots. And I'm just going to select Infinitone 2 as a MIDI effect. And then I will select an MPE compatible synth within the instrument slot. So I'm going to use Serum 2. And all you have to do is you do have to make sure it is MPE compatible and make sure MPE is enabled within your synth. So here it's enabled. MPE pitch bend range is set to 48. That's very important. And then when I play the keyboard again in Serum, you'll see you'll get that same exact scale. And within Serum, then I can just change to whatever patch that I want. And you can use any patch within Serum or any other MPE synth that you have. And then I can just change the scale here in Infinitone. And it controls your synth in real time. And now I would like to show you one more thing about Plugin Buddy. And that is if you want to automate parameters in your DAW within the plugin wrapper, within Plugin Buddy, there are 4 automation lanes. And so in order to use that, it's very easy. All you have to do is click the map button and then click whatever parameter you want to automate. So if I want to automate the scale change, I just click scale change. And you can see here it automatically selects the active scale parameter. And then you can just use that automation lane in Bitwig to automate the parameter within Infinitone. And it works great, works perfect, it's really easy. Now, that being said, I would like to note that in other DAWs, such as Ableton Live, Logic, Cubase, Reaper, you do not need a plugin wrapper. And the reason for that is those companies have properly implemented the VST3 standard. Bitwig, however, has not properly implemented the VST3 standard, and they do not support multi-channel MIDI output within the DAW in Bitwig. So therefore, you do need a plugin wrapper. I would highly recommend writing to Bitwig and requesting that they do implement the full VST3 standard and allow multi-channel internal MIDI routing within the DAW. That way, you wouldn't need to use a plugin wrapper. But until they implement that, you can use Plugin Buddy or another plugin wrapper like Bitwig, works very well, and it will work perfectly within Bitwig.